Is it? Can it be? It is! The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
Oh my gosh!
It has been rumored for weeks that the hottest free agent in sports entertainment was heading to WWE. Styles is here!
Former IWGP champion, same as Brock Lesnar.
An 18-year veteran, a mastermind of offensive innovation,
a star around the world. Roman Reigns realizes what he faces now.
And I can't believe what we're about to see.
Good evening, guys. It is 9:04 p.m. on January the 24th, 2016, and for some people on the East Coast, it's already midnight, which means it's already the 25th. So if you're staying up late listening to this with me, or listening to me, I should say, thank you. I appreciate it. Why are we here tonight? Why else would we be here tonight? The Royal Rumble 2016 just concluded, and it was amazing. Seriously, if you weren't watching, you missed a really good show. The Royal Rumble in itself was amazing. The matches before the Royal Rumble were amazing. But you're probably thinking, what am I here to talk about? Not just the Royal Rumble. I mean, if I wanted to get specific, the one thing that is on everyone's mind after tonight is AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. Guys, AJ Styles is officially in the WWE. He was in a WWE ring. He was number 3 in the Royal Rumble today, or tonight I should say, or yesterday if you're on the East Coast. Time zones are complicated. Let's just throw that out the window. The point is, AJ freaking Styles was in the Royal Rumble. From the moment that he walked out, from the moment that his music hit, the crowd went absolutely insane. They were chanting AJ Styles the whole time he was in there. The only thing that some people might be complaining about or might feel bummed out about is that he was only in it for 25 minutes and he got eliminated by Kevin Owens, a guy that had a grueling last man standing match with Dean Ambrose to kick off the show. So a lot of the fans were upset. The crowd in Florida booed, rightfully so. But here's the thing. Take all that away and realize that AJ Styles is in the WWE. Let me say that one more time. AJ Styles is in the WWE. One of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time, one of the best people to grace the wrestling ring, AJ Styles, is in the flagship company for professional wrestling. And that in itself is an accomplishment. Also, let's not take away the fact that Kevin Owens is the one that eliminated him. That has to mean that they are planning on an eventual AJ Styles and Kevin Owens feud. And if you're like anybody in the crowd tonight, if you watched ROH before, you know that feud is going to be freaking amazing. We are going to get some barn burners out of that feud. I mean, the fact that as soon as AJ Styles and Kevin Owens started trading blows tonight, the crowd went insane because they know the rich history that those two have. So that in itself is something to look forward to. If you're a wrestling fan, you should be losing your mind right now because that's what I'm doing. It was incredible. Like I said, yeah, I get it. Some people would have wanted him to last longer, maybe him being one of the final 2, but it didn't happen that way. But the fact is that AJ Styles, a guy that has busted his ass off time and time again for the love of professional wrestling, is now in the flagship company of professional wrestling. And if you're an AJ Styles fan, you can get an AJ Styles t-shirt on WWE.com. Yep, that's right. He already has an official t-shirt.
Hi folks, this is Ed. And this is Amy.
And it is a little bit after Royal Rumble time, and so we're going to give you a little bit of our thoughts on the show tonight. I got to tell you, from opening match till right up to the Royal Rumble, I thought everything was just as good as it could possibly be. And then started the Rumble. We knew that Roman Reigns would be number one. Rusev comes in at 2 and is eliminated by Reigns before the number 3 man even got to the ring. And that's where I want to go with things now. The number 3 man in the Royal Rumble. Could it be? Yes, it is. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles. You could tell it was going to be him before they even showed him, because the crowd went absolutely insane. It was the loudest pop of the night by far. New entrance music that we'll talk more about later on our wrestling podcast. And it's just amazing how excited the fans were about AJ. He lasted over 20 minutes, I think over 25 minutes to be a little more accurate, and was eliminated by Amy's favorite wrestler, Kevin Owens.
No.
Oh, see, Kevin Owens does a good job of being a bad guy because Amy hates him. He does such a good job of being a heel that when he shows his face, Amy starts getting angry. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I was disappointed that AJ didn't win, but he had a great showing. He had a great reaction from the crowd. They were still chanting AJ Styles like 10 minutes after he was eliminated. The crowd just erupted in an AJ Styles. Triple H comes out the winner from the number 30 spot, which I guess is no surprise. Lots of people were predicting that, even though it wasn't part of the storyline. That'll be it for tonight for Amy and I. We'll talk more about the Royal Rumble Tuesday night on our Ed and Amy Weekly podcast. Good night.
Have a good evening.